I don't know what I was expecting from this game. A part of me wanted a generalized first-person shooter, and another wanted a funny, quirky story. In the end, all of me was just outright disappointed. High on Life was developed and published by Squanch Games, which is a company founded by one of the Rick and Morty TV show creators. It feels like somebody googled how to make a video game and threw it all together into a single package. It has weapons, it has bosses, it has levels, enemies, upgrades, and jokes. Way too many jokes to take this game seriously. The premise is pretty simple. What starts off with your parents leaving on their vacation turns into an alien invasion where a space cartel known as the G3 take over Earth and start capturing humans to begin using them as drugs, as one does. You end up finding a talking gun called the Gatlian, and your journey begins taking out the different members of the G3 gang, rescuing every human and Gatlian you stumble across. I was originally intrigued because I thought this was going to be a fun adventure, exploring space, using new weapons, and jokes that were right up my alley. While the game gave me a few chuckles, that was few and far between the cringe conversations that were littered throughout. My first frustration I had was with opening the game's settings. There was one setting I changed, which was motion blur, but turning it off created a layered effect when turning the camera that looked extremely off-putting. The game starts with a strong tutorial. You jump into a retro Doom clone that shows you the basic controls of moving, shooting, and jumping, all with funny commentary in the background. Once you're taken out of the tutorial, it starts going downhill. Maybe this game is supposed to be a commentary about video games and FPSs in general, but if so, it became hard to take the game seriously in any way. Each Gatlian you find has its own one-sided personality. The only character that has any substance is the first one you pick up, Kenny, who sounds like Morty from the TV show Rick and Morty. The jokes are never ending. Every 5 seconds, one of your weapons has something quirky to say when you equip it or holster it. There is a setting to turn these conversations down, but I thought doing so would take away hints to get through the levels easier. Each new Gatlian you find opens new traversal methods. The first one lets you hit barriers, one lets you create disc platforms, one slows down time allowing you to go through fan entrances, and the last lets you create mini aliens to unlock doors in hard to reach places. I think this is the game's ideal of puzzle mechanics, but it's very shallow. You get a bounty hunting suit early, which the game allows you to start upgrading yourself and your Gatlians. The currency, pesos, are scattered throughout the level and are rewards for taking out bosses. You're given choices, but they don't make any difference throughout the game. The optional content is light, and is only there to be a gag joke like getting an alien who communicates by farting a drum and watching them become a galactic sensation. I'm unsure who this game is meant for. Maybe I'm an outlier, and there are others that think that this game are the funniest thing ever. I wanted to like it, but I ended up feeling more annoyed than anything else. If I didn't get this for free, I probably would have never played it, and for that reason alone, I give High on Life a 6 out of 10. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leaving a like or a comment below helps me know what kind of games you like for future content. Thanks for watching.